Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy JY here with another video. So I hope you guys have all been well. Just a little update. So for the month of March, I have no tournaments. So I'm going to regionals for me. I was intending on going to the Brotherhood Regional on the 19th of March. The Brotherhood, like one of the biggest stores, they host really big regionals every year in London. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any tickets. So they released the tickets Thursday night and they sold out almost instantly, and they were released while I was watching the new Batman in the cinema. So yeah, I couldn't get a ticket. Like my phone was switched off, and yeah, they sold out when the movie was finished and the credits were rolling. I checked my phone, and I just see like messages from like Alex and Tom, like, yo, Jay, I get a ticket. And yeah, they'd sold out already. So sad times for me, but it's all good. I guess a little break will be nice. So my next events are going to be down in April. So I'll be traveling to regionals down then. And yeah, but today I got a deck profile for you guys. It's from a player. His name is Ross Hitchens. He's been playing Phantom Knights, but without the adventurer package. He's kind of boycotted that engine, and he's been playing with like a cool combo, featuring a Soul Day and Aqua Dolphin to like rip cards out of the opponent's hand. So yeah, something a little bit different. Excuse the quality of the profile, but hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, take it away, Ross.
What's good, YouTube? It's Ross from Phantom Theorio here. I'll be doing my No Brave, ESOL, Dolphin, Warrior, Phantom Knight thing deck profile. Be putting it on Sheriff's channel. He gave me the opportunity to guest upload here. So I'll just get into the deck profiles. But it's obviously a bit different from your standard PK list, but I think we all might enjoy seeing something a bit different. So I play the standard Phantom Knight ratio. That doesn't really change. Yeah, the only thing that can like change in my opinion is cloak down to 1. But I side this out anyway, so yeah. It's definitely a good side out going second. But oh, I had those the wrong way around, but never mind. I played the tour guide. And I also played this, which I got from this channel actually, or the idea from this channel anyway. Yeah, so this, in the 60 card list, you played this to search Fusion Destiny. Or I played Super Poly as well, for when I go second. And this package is actually insane if you're not on Braves. Just search the Super Poly and then Fusion Destiny to help you play through Lancia better. It's just insane. I really like this. Every time I play it, it just feels amazing. And then I played some extenders. So I played the Warrior ones. And then I played the Psychics. These are all insane. This is like the best one though, because it's a Dark and a Warrior, so you can make Rusty with it, as opposed to this, which only makes Isold. So yeah, this is Isold and Rusty. And I played Fireflint Lady. So what this card does is you tribute it and you summon a level 3 or lower from your hand. So in this deck it's Dolphin. So these are both Isold targets. And then if you draw this, you can summon this and then summon Dolphin from your hand, rip a card. Then if you control a warrior monster, you can special summon this from hand. So drawing it's actually good, and it's not just like a garnet. And then next I played some engine requirements, because it wouldn't be Yu-Gi-Oh! Without bricks. Well, this isn't a brick, but these are all like engine requirements. So it is a Scythe-lock deck. So what you do is you use Dolphin, and then you look at their hand, and you see if you want a double Scythe or Lancia Scythe, or some weird variation to play around, like the combination of cards in their hand. So that's it for the monsters. For some reason I have the traps next, which is not the case. So Rhoda. So it's my only, like, other than Lancia and Super Poly, it's like my going second card. There's only droplets. I'm a firm believer in that you just side to go second, and then just, if you lose roll, you lose roll. It is what it is. It's like, there are a lot of decks where you don't have to open a hand trap as well. Like, Obviously against Scythe and like those type of decks, you need to open ways to stop the Scythe or like stop combo, but there's a lot of like Sky Striker and all that type of stuff floating where like you don't always need a hand trap. But yeah, so I'm a firm believer in that theory. The next I played the Equips, so these are actually really good. So all of these are good to draw, or at least okay to draw, except for this. This sucks. But this searches Fire Flint Lee to help you extend through hand traps and just get to your combo. DDR is insane. Like I genuinely want to play multiple of this, but like space and then like yeah. And Living Fossils Monster Reborn at the very least. But the interaction with this one in particular is you get it back to rip with Dolphin, and you can also banish Dolphin and Levier the Dolphin back to get multiple rips. So next is the E-tallies. So at this event I was playing 2 ultis and a rare, and I pulled this, and I was like, I'm gonna keep doing this. Like this, like I'm gonna keep playing a collectors. But yeah, story time's over. But 2 ultis and a collectors for reasons. And then I played 3 fusion spells. I played Double Destiny and a Super Poly. So these are all you can all get off Cobra or Verte. And if you ever like can get to both through Verte and Fusion Destiny, you can actually end on DPE Venom, and that's actually a really good combo to like interrupt their turn. Because DPE pops something and then Venom destroy the whole field. So next is the Phantom Knight traps. Now I play the standard, which is becoming not standard, which is very confusing to me. 3 Fogblade Wings, Shade. I think Shade's insane, especially in this list, because you want to make use of. But like, I see people cutting this to 2, and I really don't like it. I think you should play 3 so that you can end on either multiple Fogblades, or you can at least get access to 3 if you draw one and have to discard it, or whatever the case may be. But that's my main deck, 50 cards. There's not really a lot I want to change. I kind of want to play 60 cards and play more hand traps, but that is what it is, I guess. So my fusions are these. It's card beat Scythe Lock. What can I say? So you use your draw phase priority to fuse away DPE and Rusty or Verte or whatever they have up, and then Venom can like target something. It's pretty good. Yeah, and like I said, again, in certain matchups, you just use the Cobra to search Super Poly, set Super Poly, and then like you're away. It also helps you beat Phantom Knights when you get Scythe Lock. So I played some links, obviously. So these are all the links I played. I didn't play Borrelsword. I think that card is just underwhelming. It comes up occasionally where like you just want to beat over like really big things, but usually Access Code can out it. Link Spider for Nibiru. The only thing I really wish I could play in here is a Super Poly target for Prank Kids and Dark the Gloomy, whatever the Dark Charmer is. I'd call it Gloomy, but yeah. So I got some Exceeds. So I've been a big believer in one Breaksword for a long time, but like in this list, there's really just no space for like freedom extra deck cards. Like even the Super Poly was like, man, I have to not play Gloomy for it. But I believe in one because you can bring it back with Fogblade and just go down at Zeus. So that's it for the extra deck. But yeah, the MVP of the extra deck is old, like I said, because it just summons out Dolphin. And once Dolphin resolves, you don't really lose, especially in like a Scythe Lock deck, because you can just build your board around whatever's in their hand. So next, I played some hand traps to go second with. I regret playing this. Everyone says E-Tele for this is amazing. I really don't think so. I honestly think I would just rather play Rocket Ride, but never mind. So my only loss in Swiss, it turns out, oh, I topped 8 a cake tournament with this, by the way. My only loss in Swiss was against Prank Kids, where I drew Super Poly game 1. So no, game 2, and I couldn't Super Poly into anything. Like, yeah. Next I played Droll and Lockbird because it's just one of the best generic going second cards, honestly. So I played some Spell and Trap Destruction. Well, I say Destruction, but who actually destroys spells? So Twins. This card's just gotten worse over time, to be honest. But Cosmic, you need it for the Scythe deck, obviously. And Eldritch and whatever else is just good. Unfortunately, it plays into Lancia, but it is what it is. So I played the extra 2 Super Polys and more and a reboot. So, like I said, Cobra searches this, so I only opted to main deck 1. But cool, I played Cool by the Grave on the side deck, because the only hand trap I really care about is Lancia, and like the chances of him being on Lancia game 1 isn't that high. But, so I just Cool by the Grave Lancia. Because we are, like, Lancia is the main reason I opted to play my Warrior build over, like, some Brave build. Because if you get Lancia'd in the normal PK deck, like with Aquamances and stuff, you're actually just hostage. But like in this build, you can still make Isolde and get to like a Scythe lock most of the time. And sometimes rip a card. And then obviously if you open Cobra, well not obviously, but if you open Cobra, you can just turn the 2 level 3s into Dagda, activate Fusion Destiny that you searched off Cobra, and Scythe that way if you really feel like it. Well, anyway, so that's the deck. I have my own channel, Phantom Therio. It only has one video, which is the Dragoon build of this deck, which I played a long time ago. Well, not that long ago. But that build's insane too, if you want to look at that. It was the last format, but it's relevant for this ban list if you really want to throw it back with PK. And then just some shoutouts, I guess. Shout out the Creamery, they helped me theory craft this deck and practice it a little bit. Shout out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hamilton community for helping me get good and roasting me for not playing Brave. And then just shout out everyone, because like when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like these cards don't actually mean anything. Like it's the unironically all the friends you make along the way that makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Like fun. So shout out the people, just anyone that plays really, like, what can I say? They're more important than like these ultis could ever be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, I'll be doing more content on my channel if you really like this deck. So like, comment, subscribe. Bye, and thank you for the guest upload.